Hi all. In this session, we'll be designing a circular column of dia 300 mm to support a service load of 800 kilonewton, and unsupported length of column is 2 meter. M20 grade and Fe415 is used. Okay, here I don't know whether it is axially loaded column or uniaxial column. Once again, I'll be checking with the ratios. Okay, L by D will be used here, okay, because a circular column we have only a diameter instead of L by B. Okay, I'll be using L by D. Okay, unsupported length is given. Okay, so it is 2000 divided by 3. This will be equal to 6.6, which is less than 12. Okay, it will be treated as short column. Okay, here as we have discussed earlier, okay, this is treated as the short column. If it is less than 12, okay, it will be treating it as the short column. Okay, now I'll be checking with the eccentricity, that is E minimum. Okay, I'll not be getting in the two direction, so L by 500 plus D by 30. So only one direction I'll get. Okay, everywhere we'll be getting the same D. So L by 500 is nothing but L is equal to 2000 divided by 500 plus 300 divided by 30. It is equal to 14. Okay, now I will be checking with the allowable eccentricity. E is equal to 0.05 D. 0.05 into 300, this will be equal to 15. That means E minimum is less than E, then it is treated as axially loaded column itself. Okay, so here this is treated as axially loaded column, especially when it comes to, okay, I'll only brief about the problem, I'll not solve it fully. Okay, when it comes to circular column, you must multiply. Okay, first I'll be writing the equation. What is that? Is 0.4 FCK AG, sorry, 0.4 FCK AC plus 0.67 FY ASC. Okay, only if it is rectangular column we'll be taking this much of equation. When it comes to the circular column, you must multiply with 1.05. okay, 5% of this to be increased. Okay, so here this is the equation for the circular column. Only difference is what? Earlier it is 0.4 FCK AC plus 0.67 FY AC. Whereas when it comes to the circular column, that is axially loaded circular column, you must multiply 1.05 to this equation. Now AG will be calculated using equation pi by 4 into 300 square. Okay, the dia of the column is 300. Okay, so AG is equal to how much? 70685.83 mm square. This is the cross section area of the column. When it comes to PU, you know PU, so I'll be calculating only ASC. Okay, this again AC is equal to AG minus ASC. Okay, I'll be substituting this. Okay, when you solve this equation, so ASC will be getting the total value. Simply I am writing the value of ASC. This is nothing but 2149 mm square. Okay, and the ASC minimum need to be calculated. This is ASC minimum is equal to, calculating once again, ASC minimum is equal to 0.8% of the cross section area. That is, cross section area is nothing but pi by 4 D square. Okay, it is equal to how much? 565 mm square. Okay, so this is the higher value, so I'll be using the higher value among these two. So use 20 mm dia. Okay, find out, I'll be finding number of bars. Here how much it is? 2149. Okay, so 2149 divided by area of 1 bar, that is nothing but pi by 4 20 square. Okay, so it will be equal to 6.84. Here I am not supposed to take 8 as we have taken in previous one, because in last problem that was a rectangular column, so symmetry need to be maintained, whereas here in this problem circular is there, you can easily provide odd number of bars. Okay, so instead of 8, if it is 6.84. Okay, in rectangular and square you must take even number of bars, whereas in the circular you can easily take odd number of bars also. Okay, here we got 7 numbers. So write a statement, provide 7 numbers of T 20 mm. Okay, so in this way we will be calculating the number of bars for the circular column. Now next step is the lateral ties. Okay, if it is helical ties you need to go for core dia. Okay, and the helical, okay, a simple thing is there. Okay, I'll let you know. Already we have discussed in the actual class also. Okay, so lateral ties will be equal to dia of lateral tie is equal to 1/4 of the dia of main bar. This will be equal to 5 mm. Okay, I am supposed to take 8 mm, so 6 mm to be avoided. Okay, if it is lateral tie, you know, first one, least lateral dimension, that is equal to 300 mm. Second one, 16 times the dia of main bar, this is equal to 320 mm. Third one, 48 times the dia of lateral tie, this is equal to 384 mm. And fourth one is among or at least 300 mm. Okay, so the least values are 300 mm. This is when you are using or when you are taking the lateral ties. So you will be writing equation 2 leg. Okay, you will not be getting legs here. This is a circular column. So 8 mm at 300 mm center to center. Okay, this is for the lateral ties, and this is for helical ties. Okay, for circular column you will be getting helical ties. If it is helical ties, okay, this will be calculated, should be, pitch should be, dia I will be taking this one, pitch should be pitch of helical tie is equal to core dia divided by 6. Core dia means how much it is when you exclude the cover. If it is a column, circular column, whatever the dia in between the reinforcement we call it as core dia. That is nothing but around, it is 250 if you take. Okay, in this case you will be getting a value. So here what I will do, core dia on either side, if you are getting 40-40 or if you take 30 mm cover on either side, the total it will be how much, 300 minus 30, it is 240 divided by 6, it is around how much, 40, or otherwise, okay, this is 240 divided by 6. Okay, it is equal to how much, 40 mm, or pitch should be equal to, it should be greater than 3 times the dia of helical tie, that is 8 mm, 24 mm. It should be in between the lateral tie, the helical ties dia in between, the spacing or pitch should be in between these two values, that is 24 and 40. Okay, maximum I can take up to 40. So what I will do, 8 mm at a pitch of 40 mm, 8 mm at a pitch of 40 mm. In this way you will be calculating the helical ties. Okay, you know the detailing part. If you want here, what we'll do, we'll be going for the detailing part. So this is a column, this is helical tie or lateral tie, whatever. Okay, so we'll be providing the columns, reinforcement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. 7 lateral ties we have provided. Okay, 7 main bars we have provided. So this is the lateral tie, either it is T 8 mm at 300 mm center to center, or it may be T 8 mm at 40 mm pitch. In this way I will be designing the circular column. Okay, I think you understood the problem. Okay, so this is how exactly we'll come to know whether it is short column or not, and we'll come to know whether it is axially loaded column or not based on E and E minimum. Okay, I think you understood this problem. Okay, in the next session we'll be designing another the circular column. Okay, until then, thank you. Until then, bye. Thank you.